Listen, I hardly come out strong on social media. Me always try to stay very subtle and just stick to safe stuff. So, good messages and not so good messages. Jamaica run through my blood, so I don't really care what people comment when we do talk. Because when I talk truth and I talk from my heart and I exactly so me feel. And due to the fact that me know it, there's not when nobody can say if swear what me think. So I say this man ain't both spice and I can't say thing, don't care. Exactly so me feel. But I wanted to think about this. Everybody else were digging at the church and digging at the Bible and I say, yes, she not supposed to this and she not supposed to that and how dare her and she done a message for you. I want to stick up in. Take her out of it. Stop for a second and looking at the country without a dark foreigner want to live there. You don't notice say we are living at one time now, especially in Jamaica, where people proud of things where them really should have shame. You don't notice say that become the norm. I don't understand or because of social media why all of a sudden it stays so. Because all of a sudden the things that people idolize now and crazy about and the things we call trending are things that normally in my time me at 44 I would have shame. No want nobody know about it. Nobody not talk. Some whispering thing are going. These things now out there and you can't me not blame people and we are coming with the message again because guess what? If they never have listeners, then would have stopped talk. But the reason why all of the negativity keep on and strive is because people are gravitating. We must know the reason why. But look into it. I don't know want to call them a generation now. We used to hear about Gen Z and so, but whatever Z generation it is, 20s to 30s. I want to stop for a second and assess something. Just assess it. 20s to 30s, not the great majority, but the ones who are out there. Haven't you noticed that there's a mental wellness issue there? In Jamaica, we don't talk about this much. Nobody don't want to talk about mental health. In the circles where I am, it is something that is spoken about almost every day because the communities that I'm in and the tables when we go sit down round, sometimes when we look around, we say, but me, I the only black girl around this table, boy, I tell you. But I've learned so much that there are communities, there are societies who take mental wellness very, very seriously. As young as the tot all the way up, and they make sure that they provide resources for mentorship for people who are having problem just having regular conversations, people who have become introverted, people who are going through depression, because there always is a trigger somewhere. So check it. There are many triggers in Jamaica where we're not paying enough attention to because people just want to turn a blind eye. And then at the same time, while you turn a blind eye, you not provide no resources to redirect these youths that's coming up. We not do nothing about it, And at the same time, we are judge them. So the one or two who would have walked through a church door now go through the church door because we don't take everybody else and we don't figure to say we not flesh too. And you judge them so much that, boy, them have to choose the best of the two. And the best of the two is going somewhere where they are welcomed. And most of which part them welcome, that's where the darkness is. The devil in not have no strength. Darkness not no strength. Darkness sucks your light away. So stop and check it. All I chop of them at Jamaica. All of what go on now. All of the killing what go on. All of the raping what go on. We not say darkness take over. And how has it taken over? Because we sit down idly by all day long and point finger and say this and one you condemn, but me safe. By using the same great books we have out there and I say, yeah man, the pastor can make a mistake or the politician can make a mistake or the principal or the director or whatever can make a mistake, yeah man. And we, the big educated people, will stand up and defend them. But the little boy, the one that come from the ghetto and make a mistake, condemn to hell. And they don't say the world I go level. I don't expect justice for today. Any resources that will come to a country like Jamaica, as brilliant as it is, pull these people around tables and let's have some conversations. And start with mental wellness. Start by talking to these children and talking to them by listening. What is the problem? How you find the solution? Because if you have 10 homes in a one line, 10 of them have 10 different problems. And they're still living in a time where They're not being taught in the homes. In the school, they not listen. So they might learn for themselves from this scrolling on the phone. And the algorithm set up so perfectly that whatever you show interest in, AI is so good that it keeps feeding you more. So a child can sit on the phone for 10, 12, 14 hours for the day, gravitating the very same message repurposed over and over again. Yet we have countries in Europe who does not allow this to be displayed on their cell phones in their countries. When I reach for them region and you scroll through, you're gonna see the foolishness where you see at Jamaica. Nobody's monitoring these things, but still, as the pitney they start go out of hand, when they start point finger and judge them, so they're not going to church. And the few we do in the church, when them start have one look a friend outside and they make one mistake, then can't talk to them parents. And if they go to church, go talk, you no condemn them. So they don't know what to do. What happened to mentorship? What happened to living by example? Nobody now look on that. So it is very quick for somebody to come out and say, yo, me I got chastise them. How you expect it to be better? How you really expect the country to turn around? Now if you check the levels, the only reason why it's on the map so much with this negative stuff, it doesn't mean that majority of the country is bad. Stick a pin. Chances are, if you really do a poll the right way, maybe you might find so it's a small 30% of the country that really gravitates to this negative energy. But understand, anywhere darkness there, so it stay heavy. And social media makes it so easy because people gravitate to the bad and the negative. And you know why? Because most people mirror. They see a mirror of themselves. But while all of those, the very few, are popular, what about the ones who aren't? What about the girls that I used to speak to during COVID, especially during COVID time in the ghetto never nice? I remember me that there was one year that I was training with NTB Foundation, Level Up Program. And in my group where we were training me at Ottawa, there was over 200 students there who had it. And I opened my door completely for that whole segment until after they graduated. And let me tell you something. By the time the program was finished, I had probably one good dozen that kept communicating with me. And I used to be up on the phone with them sometime, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. And make sure say them services set up, them understand how the training is being done, but not just that, them personal life. And until now, I'm still in contact with a lot of them. Let me tell you something. And I was in Jamaica at the time. And I was experiencing a completely different Jamaica than they were. Because there were people there, adults now, who get raped in their community. And the justice system failed them in such a way because nobody there would witness for them. And it failed them in such a way that they still were forced to live in the community with the person who offended them. You know how intimidating that is for a young girl. Get raped. And you depend on the court system, then convince you say go court. And you have your 2 young pitney them. And they have to go back into the same community when I think man I go to prison. And you still have to walk and pass him a day and hold your head straight. And you don't know if you're safe or not. People in Jamaica go through a whole heap of stuff. Not the ones who have flicked through social media. And it has become the norm to brush these things back. So of course we have people there with mental wellness needs that needs to be addressed. That needs to have free access, free resources. If there's any, no, let me know. Because I have a lot of people that can direct there. I want to dash out some pamphlet or talk about that more on social media and over the news feed. And make it less judgmental so people feel free to go. Or set up some telehealth system. That's the best thing. That's what's working here now. The last conference I went, telehealth is like the bomb. That is what is making it work, where people can sit down and have conversations and feeling safe because it's just on a screen. We need to address the mental wellness in the country, because every one of the youth them where you see out there, all the one them where you hear cuss, and the one them where you threaten. If you check it, if you can peel away the onion skins from their life, them are something traumatic what happened to them that was not addressed. Because what? Can we not care? So now is not the time to say, oh, which denomination, which church, which politician, which home, upper or lower class. No, this is a Jamaica thing. This is a love thing. And there are people who fought long and hard, but we're not turning at the grave now if you see when I turn the country now. So judgmental and not take no help and still full of pride. While you not buried down trauma and well-dressed mad people I walk on road, I mean I talk the one them when I dirty clothes, I talk people who are well-dressed, but are just one step away from losing it because nobody is addressing it. So yes, when me talk passionate about it because you see where better can be done. But instead we focus on look a flaw. We not have no longevity to it. Alright, so the New Z where did the 20s and 30s, alright, a small percentage of them gone the other way. Give them time. What about the younger ones who are come up now? We are watch them and emanate to them. Because they can resonate with them. You don't understand the story of the ones, the choppers, the this, the that. For them story mirror the ones who are in a school now with them in the ghetto. They got abused. Nobody not deal with it. Nobody not care. They have no voice. Family mash up, father gone, they don't know how to deal with it. And because of that, the darkness come in and it starts spread like wildfire and the youth can't talk to the mother again because the mother and father are cuss every day. So he must find some other way, to find love, to get some kind of calm, and him start to practice habits, probably start drink, maybe he start smoke. You think these things just happen because pitney band bad? It happens because there's a core cause for it. And the only solution is to start to look at people as a mirror of yourself. Yo, that girl, that could have been me. Or the girl, that was me. Because that's how they look at it. They look at somebody now who we call celebrity and say, whoa, I see a community she come from like me, you know. So you decide now who you want them to emanate to be. You decide now what kind of country you want to have. Because me sit down and see people will have them communities and them countries and them a build feet and them a give support and there is no judgment. So you decide now what you want. But me tell you say, until you start, we start. For seriously, stop judge. And this fear thing, we're afraid of everything. Fear is where the devil live. I say the devil live in a which part fear there. The devil care fear to you, trauma, anxiety, and that the devil care because that cripple you and you can't hear the voice of God no more. That's what the devil does. That's what the darkness do. We keep on think the devil a work hard, the devil now do no work. When you not turn on the back pan, he pitney them. You know what the devil do? He say no problem, he create one illusion over this and say, yes, this a life and I say and it easier too. And I say pitney them and go, that's the work what darkness do. Because we now do the work as people in the community. We now do the work as people in the school. We now do the work as the people in the country because we now deal with mental wellness. And we now do the work as the people in the church. On a time for denomination, now for say this one right, this one wrong, that one I got hell, that one condemn. No. I just got time now. That's it. No time for say Saturday, Sunday, that no matter no more. No say the world, no say the world change, no say time speed up. A time now for just say one thing, God, peace and love. None of that the country go after. None of that Jamaica go after. Everybody will go there, none of that they ain't go there for. Do you not realize, feel like people in travel say when you touch down at Jamaica, you not realize say when you come off a plane, all the ear different. You not realize when you chuck off in the water at Jamaica, if it's so different. You not realize when you eat a piece of yam at Jamaica, it tastes different. What day me buy one chicken and I say me not buy no more chicken a foreign. Because remember I chicken when my mother raised. And for me, touch foreign, me not taste nothing taste again. I say me not want no more foul. Everything that different, no realize how blessed the country is. You know that's a good shit so. What I do now, wait for the land bury like Atlantis. You just want it just bury one tidal wave to come and this bury it and want new people come up. And we now go just take proactive action and start deal with things the way a country of peace and love should. And just look on people now and realize you can discern it. When me look on people now, sometimes on social media, me just look on it and say, oh God, me just pray for them, I say, oh God, there's trauma there, dear God, and I have to pray for them. And I say, there's hurt, dear God, I have to pray for them, because I can't judge them, because them are going to do something for hurt somebody were probably connected to me. You understand what I deal with? So you can't sit down all day long on social media and everybody bad and everybody just look on somebody with have a life like for them and you just mean all day long. That's how they wake up for just mean and gravelicious. I want to come on that people page and tell them what to do with their life. What affects one affects all. I don't know me I do this whole chatting 15 minutes now, but anyway, if you're passionate about something, you speak from the heart. And you would hope other people would understand. If you say it's not a politician problem, it's not a pastor problem, it's not only a mother problem or a father problem, it's a country problem, it's a collective problem. It starts from the home, yes. But what if the home is broken? What kind of resources are we putting in place for these children? Whenever I ask, we come here, but then there. What resources we are putting in place so they understand that yes, you can strive. Yes, it might feel like something now, but you know what? This is something you can emanate to. Yes, we have resources. Yes, we will help you. Yes, we not kick you out of your house when you reach this age. We are going to have these things, these resources. Yes, you don't have to be a lawyer, doctor, Indian chief. Yes, we have put these programs in place because Jamaicans are so creative. What about the artists? What about the people who good pan gadgets? What about the engineering? What about the engineering subjects? What about these creative things that they can do? What about the inventors? What happened to them, my people here? There's so many things that can come out of this country apart from what they call them choppers. Because they who did it, you notice when they catch them say, you notice only you're them bright. What if resources are there for these youths to find some other way for them? But as them more people shut them down, nobody not trust them. They don't have no resources, they don't have no help. They don't have no local private banker or no lender. Now if you say, all right, me I go invest in your idea. Just the idea. Team up with some overseas company. There's so many companies in this world, technological and more, who will team up with the youths who are brilliant here, who good with their hand. What the design of them? People wear clothes every day. There are so many other things that can be done. And no matter how no tarnish Jamaica land, we love my country. And I know that's only a small percentage, and it's just because of social media and people gravitate to everything that's negative. But what about we start spend some time and treat Jamaica like a one true heaven, like a true paradise, because it is. Some man need to go dip in some sea, dip in some salt water, dash out some salt, go for yourself, because some things want to do and say, me not understand it. But if a child grows up without support and love and compassion, this is the result of it. And for these ones that are coming up now, if we can do some things to elevate them, to encourage them, not just your own pitney. Because if you want just for your pitney alone for come, you see your neighbor one, and him same one through, you never get no support, end up take out for your pitney before time. Everything is collective. And then we say, Lord God, me grow my pitney so good and look as he reach us, so then, and then gone. Support everybody. Now tell you to give people you know have just prayer. God needs it, What if Jamaica could have decided now if say one weekend? Me no busy with church now. Everybody. I say so we are going to pray for our country for real anyway in our world with it. You know how much like that. You know how much darkness have to dash out of that and go back to the pit of hell. And there's a power there. Power not there, no one man stand up and pulpit attack or one man sit down in a parliament attack. And when if you stop living a life, when I depend upon one dan where a great power for pitney them. And I take with them innocence and take with them power. It's about time now to start asking and say, I want back my power. You know shut the power there? Yes, sir. I want to know in a God, not believing in a God. Well, now say, I wonder if me are Adventist or Pentecost or this or that. Then they sit in the cause confusion. Nobody with that now again. Right now, just deal with God. Peace, love, unity, compassion, no judgment. Because without that, yo, it shall be a very rocky road. Done me down.